What's good, family? Welcome back. We're going to get into a quick collective reading for today. We're going to start with one card for your main energy. First energy you have here is haunted. Memories, flashbacks, trauma, side effects. Okay, so some of you could be haunted by some form of trauma. You know, some of you could be programmed in a way, meaning your traumas control you. So let's dive a little bit deeper here, family. Remember, these are collective readings. Take what resonates and leave the rest. We're going to start here with 3 cards. First energy you have here is no need to worry. Fulfillment of wishes. Become a clear channel. Overall energy, become a clear channel. For some of you, I feel like you let your trauma control you when you need to be controlling your trauma. You can channel your trauma, meaning if you went through something, you can channel it in a way that can be helpful to other people. If you went through an abusive situation, you don't have to be that situation anymore. You don't have to be that abuse you went through. You can channel that in a way that will help others, okay? If you went through a money situation where you lost everything and had to get it back, you don't have to live in that trauma of losing things. You can channel that in a way where you will never be broke again. This is what I see. Become a clear channel of your traumas. Don't let your traumas control you. The heart of the reading, fulfillment of wishes. The number 9 showing up here. This talks about completion. Completion in the heart. Okay, I feel complete. All right, Spirit says no need to worry. You will fulfill your wishes. All you have to do is become a clear channel. Don't let your traumas control you. We're going to dive a little bit deeper here, family. We're going to get into become a clear channel energy. Reflect on your truth. Showing up here in reverse. So you have to reflect on the things that hurt you instead of trying to run from them. Sometimes you need to reflect on them because why did I allow this? What place was I in? What space was I in that made me allow certain things? But when we run from it, we can't face it to make the proper changes. We can't face it to be able to channel it to someone else to help them in their experiences here. So Spirit wants you to reflect on your truth. It's nothing wrong with going back and observing the space that you was in when you allowed certain things. Let's get into this next energy, fulfillment of wishes. Fulfillment of wishes. Nurture yourself first. Exactly. So Spirit is saying in order to have that fulfillment energy in your heart, you have to nurture yourself first, okay? Let's get into this next energy. No need to worry. Heartache and loss in reverse. So no need to worry. It's no more loss. Okay, so some of you are traumatized by some form of loss, but Spirit has said if you nurture yourself first, you will have that fulfillment of all your wishes. Take that trauma and turn it into something that you can be a clear channel where other people can learn from your mistakes. Okay, this is what I see. We're gonna dive a little bit deeper. Message coming through for you at this time. The 9 of Pentacles showing up here and the Chariot card showing up here in reverse. Okay, the 9 of Pentacles, that talks about not fulfilling, not being where you want to be financially, and the Chariot card showing up here in reverse. So this is talking about not making progress. So your most likely path moving forward is you holding yourself back, family. You're letting your traumas hold you back. You're not reaching that financial fulfillment because you're not making the moves. You're playing it too safe because you're afraid. Your traumas got you fucked up. Whether it's financial traumas to you're scared to take certain financial risks, or you're just going to be in the same cycle where you don't get ahead, or it could be traumas where you was working towards something and it didn't work out the way you wanted to, so you just completely gave up because you can't take the loss again. But this is holding you back. This is the most likely path moving forward. You still letting these traumas hold you back, okay? Let's see why this is coming up for you at this time. Okay, you got the 8 showing up here. This talks about ending some form of communication. All right, so I feel like you need to stop listening to outside people. This is why this is coming up, because someone could have put in your head every time you try to do something, what about that last time you failed? What about that time it didn't work out? You gotta close your ears to people who don't see your vision. You got to close your ears to people who only seen your failures, because that's what they're going to keep reminding you of. If it's something that you really want, you can't let your traumas haunt you. So much so that you just going to have to block out everybody else. You got to nurture yourself first so no one can tell you what you can and cannot do. No one can throw your limitations up in your face because you know what you're capable of. And that only happens if you choose to nurture yourself first. Heart of the reading, instead of choosing to hold yourself back due to you're afraid to fail again. This is what I see for you. If any of these messages resonates with you, family, get down in the comments. Let me get a green heart. Don't forget to thumbs up this video. So we're going to get you an angel message. So wrap up your reading for today, family. Let's see if there's any more messages, guidance, or advice for you at this time. Final message from you, family. Look around and find some signs the universe is speaking to you. So Spirit is saying, if you put your first foot forward, I got you. I'm not going to tell you what you can and cannot do, because you can do all things. You can do all things if you put your mind to it and you believe it in your heart. If you can see yourself doing it, if you can feel yourself doing it, if you're willing to put in the action behind it, you can do all things. You're living in your trauma when the universe is trying to show you a way out. So open your eyes, family, and get out of this trauma mindset, okay? This trauma mindset that makes you not want to put your best foot forward. Nurture yourself first, so much so no one can make you give up on yourself, okay? This is what I see for you at this time, family. I hope it's helpful. I hope it gives somebody some form of clarity. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, follow, subscribe, and all that good shit, family. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, family.